The crux of these allegations centers around how Shoppers Drug Mart corporate practices allegedly interferes with pharmacy owners' ability to provide care to their patients safely and effectively. And the big claim is that that could lead to them having their licenses suspended or revoked because it puts them at risk of breaching their ethical obligations. Now, it's important to know that all pharmacy owners at Shoppers are practicing pharmacists themselves. Now, the lawsuit alleges that these corporate practices include things like putting quotas on medication reviews, cutting hours to support staff, and naming and shaming the owners that don't meet certain performance targets. The suit alleges that all of this puts owners in a conflict of interest when it comes to their ethical obligations to patients versus obligations to the company.
When you put policies on the associate owner that require the associate owner to breach their professional obligations and the code of ethics of the College of Pharmacists and regulatory and professional standards, at the risk of losing their franchise, losing their livelihood, losing their ability to earn an income and to provide for their families, you place them in a conflict of interest.
The claim also alleges that some owners, including the lead plaintiff, had their agreement terminated or agreement not renewed for speaking out against these practices.
He was distraught when this happened. It was a very difficult time in his life, and he just wanted to, I think, seek justice and seek redress for the pain and kind of the difficulties that many associates are going through.
Now, this all comes after a CBC investigation that revealed some former Shoppers employees believed that the company was sort of taking advantage of Ontario's medication review program by pushing staff to unnecessarily bill for some of these reviews, which are paid for by the government. Now, at the time, the president of Shoppers Drug Mart told us that there is no pressure and that there's no quotas or targets, but pharmacists and documents showed otherwise. Now, when it comes to this class action, Loblaw, the company that owns Shoppers Drug Mart, has yet to file a statement of defense. But in a statement to CBC News, a spokesperson told me that the lawsuit has no merit whatsoever and the company intends to vigorously defend it. Now, the suit does still need to be certified by a judge, and it could take a couple of years before that motion is heard. Angelina King, CBC News, Toronto.